Hello. Oh, wow. It's dark in here. Okay, let me see if I can lighten it up for you all. And I do not have my phone holder, so I'm kind of at the mercy of propping this up on my computer. Let me see if I can make it lighter. Ooh, a little bit better. Ooh, okay. Let me see if I can make it a little lighter. Prop it up a little better. Y'all, I'm getting ready to head into the office, but I'm kind of at the mercy of, I don't have my phone stand. So, is it afternoon? No, it's still morning. Okay, she says salam and grand rising. All right, I love it. All right. Or namaste, peace be unto you. That is my wish for every single one of you. I'm going to give it a second and let a few more folks join us. But I wanted to talk a little bit today about a situation from a couple of days ago. So today is Thursday. It's 11:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm on the East Coast. And a few days ago, I'm not going to mention any names, but a very popular relationship influencer posted a video. He posted a video about Michael Blackson and his fiance. I think her name's Rada. I can't remember. You all may know what I'm talking about. And there was an interview with several couples, but they happened to be one of them. And it was talking about how they allow for him to have a side woman. He can have one side woman a month, one tryst, I guess, a month, to add spice to their relationship. And so what was so ridiculous about this video? So the interviewer said, well, Rada, are you allowed to have one tryst a month? Are you allowed to be with a man? And he said, oh, no. She's allowed to be with another woman. We don't need another penis in this. So, that's the first thing that makes me go, okay, so this is not equitable. This is not fair. We're not each able to do this ridiculous behavior. And don't get me wrong, this is ridiculous behavior, but okay. So the influencer posted this video, and the message behind it was that we need to be open to the way other people do their relationships. We should be open to that, or we shouldn't be so quick to shut down the difference in how people do their relationships. And I guess speaking to the open relationship or polyamory or any of that. And my response immediately was, this is crazy. Like, this is some foolishness. This is not what most people want to be a part of. Like, this is where this degenerate world is going. And there is no way, shape, or form that I'm ever going to promote it or support it. I'm not doing any of that. Like, I don't even understand why you're doing that. Like, why put this out and in a sense, promote it? And I just didn't get it. But I was like, wow, this world's going down fast. Y'all need Jesus. I was like, no, that's as an influencer, as a creator, a content creator in this space of relationships. I want to promote healthy relationships, right? I'm not going to promote that foolishness. I'm not going to promote things that I know most people don't want anything to do with. I'm not going to promote, opening up your marriage. Why get married? That's what I'm going to ask you. Then why even get married? Like, just stay single and see this dude. Maybe that's your main dude. And then you got all these other dudes. Or see this is your main woman and you got all these other women. Why destroy the sanctity and the honorableness of marriage? Like, I'm confused about that part. I truly am confused as to why people who want to live alternative lifestyles want to even be married. Because in my mind, marriage is traditional, right? And if you're not down with tradition, if you're not down with the traditional way of doing things, don't get married. That's what my common sense mind tells me. But for some reason, they want to get married. So it's like they want to live in two worlds. And see, that's what I'm not going to allow. You're not going to try to sell me that you can live in two worlds with this foolishness. You can't. Like, if you alternative, stay over there. Stay in that land of alternative. Don't come over here to the land of tradition where people like me reside, that want to get married, want to be with one man, want to love that one man, want that one man to love and take care of me and honor and respect me. Like, don't come over into this land. Because to me, you're trying to infiltrate this land with the nonsense. See, that's what we're not going to do. Not on my watch. So then he responded with, well, because I said, wow, this is really sad. He says to me, well, I think your comment is sad. LOL. Really? Okay. Well, let me check the facts, right? Because I'm all about the facts. I'm about the data. Okay. I said, apparently you're married, right? You're in a marriage. And I'd just be curious to know if this is something that you and your wife take part in. You're married. You have 3 children. And prior to this post, I thought your platform was all about, loving yourself and having healthy relationships, being in healthy marriages and loving yourself. I said, however, this behavior is not loving yourself. It is quite the opposite. The people that are in this interview don't love themselves. They don't love themselves. Any woman that would be in a relationship where she would allow her intimate partner to have sex with other women does not love themselves. Yes, I have a standard for the man that I'm with. Yes, that standard is to be monogamous and faithful to me. I have no problem saying that. And that's no matter what y'all are saying about, oh, most men out here got a side piece. Most men out here are cheating. That's in your world. Keep that on the side of non-tradition. If that's what you really believe, that you're going to enter into a relationship with a man and, oh, he's going to cheat on you, he's going to have side pieces, then stay over in this land. Stay out of the land of those of us who are traditional, those of us who want monogamy, those of us who want a faithful partner, those of us who want healthy love. And we believe in that. We believe in healthy love. Stay out of this realm. Stay over here with the non-traditional people. Because I'm just about done with people trying to sell their alternative lifestyle, their foolish lifestyle. So I'm speaking as a Christian. Let me back up. I'm speaking as God's daughter. I'm speaking as who I believe created everything we see in the universe. So maybe that's the issue. These are non-believers. These are what the Bible calls heathens, right? People who don't believe in anything, don't have any morals, any values, any standards. These are people who are just out here, right? Wilding. They don't believe that they have a maker. They don't believe that they will be judged at some point. They don't believe in any of that. Okay. And again, y'all know me. I'm going to let people do what they do. This is not about judging anybody. I'm going to tell you have every right to do that. You have every right to do that. I cannot judge you because I can't make a difference in the choices that you make. I cannot. So judgment implies, like a judge, that I could arrest you, throw you in jail. I could make you do something, and I can't. So that's why there's no judgment there. But I will speak. I will speak based on what my God told me, based on what I know to be true, and how about this? Just based on facts, just based on the data that most people don't want that. Most women don't want to share their man. Most women are devastated when they find out their man has been with another woman. Like, most of us don't go, oh, really? You cheated last night? Oh, okay. Well, I guess our relationship's open now. Yeah, I'll go out and do that too. Like, most people don't want to do that. So why are we, keep that mess over there. And then I'm thinking, so y'all, there is a phenomena. I wish I could remember the name of it, and I'm gonna search and find it. But the phenomena is this, and that's why I entitled this Beware. The phenomena is there are people out there in the world right now that they have a do as I say, not as I do attitude, right? They will tell you all to live these alternative lifestyles There are women out there that will tell you to have a hot girl summer, that you don't need no man. You get your bag, girl, and this, that, and the third. And, go out there and live your life. Have fun this summer. Sleep around. Do what you want to do. And those women are married. Those women have children. They have families at home and they're married. But yet they're telling y'all to do the exact opposite of what they're doing. They're telling you to do what ain't going to find you no husband and ain't going to get you no family. And that to me is what this felt like. Why would you put this on your page? I mean, and it's his business. He can put it on his page. He can promote it, but it just felt hypocritical to me. Why would you put this on your page? And yet that's not your lifestyle. That's not what you're doing. But now you're saying, yes, it's all right if you want to do that. Now, I mean, me and my wife ain't doing that. She ain't allowing that mess. Yeah, I know. I know she not. And I know you're not allowing no man to penetrate her. Like, can we be real? Don't no man want his woman penetrated by no other man but him. Like, can we stop? Can we stop this nonsense? So that's what left a really bad taste in my mouth. Why are you putting this on your page and like promoting this? And okay, well, yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing. Why are we condemning these people? It's not a bad thing. And okay, but even the data shows us that these relationships don't last. They don't work. People are unhappy. I even had people contact me saying, yeah, this woman was on some show talking about his cheating, talking about him being with these other women and how she didn't like it and didn't want it and left him and da-da-da. Okay, then. So now I'm really confused. Why? I'm just completely, and y'all forgive me. It's my common sense mind. My common sense mind don't work with this modern day 2022 logic because it ain't adding up. It don't make sense. But I had to speak on that because that's what I'm not going to do. Can I be honest? Everything that I'm encouraging you all to do, I'm doing. If I ask you to abstain, I'm abstaining. I've been abstaining for some time now. I am abstaining. I am not sleeping with no man in the first week, the first month, the first 3 months, or I'm not doing that. If a man is not a good fit for me, if he's acting up, if he can't meet the needs I have, I cut him loose. Y'all know my cutoff game is strong. I wish I could download that ability into you all. But I'm not telling you to do anything that I'm not doing. Because that to me means my message is aligned. My message is congruent with who I am, what I'm about. I'm never going to push something on my page that I'm not about, that I'm not doing. Because why? Why? That's a very mixed message. But there is a phenomenon, I'm going to think of the name of it, where there are people in the world that do this. Like they will tell you one thing and they're doing another. And here is what is really wicked about it. They'll tell you something that will lead to your demise. They will give you, it's almost like they will feed you bad information and that will lead to your demise. But they're not doing that. They're And this is, sometimes it's wealthy people. Wealthy people will instruct poor people to behave in a certain way or do certain things that they're not doing. Because they know that's not going to have a good outcome. They know that's not going to get people where they want to go. But they'll tell, poorer people to do that, right? So it's like, it was Dr. Jordan Peterson. He was having an interview with another guy. He said, yes, it's like when the wealthy sneeze, the poor people get the flu. The poor people get sick. When the wealthy sneeze, the poor. So that's the idea of it. But they will promote things that they don't even believe in. I have seen many women do this, and feminist women, right, who claim to be feminists, right? Women who claim to be feminists is another instance that I've seen this. Women who claim to be feminists, they will promote these alternative lifestyles. They will promote you don't need a man, you don't need to have kids, you need to work outside the home. All that is death to you. All that is horrible. That's like being in prison, being a wife, being a stay-at-home mother. Oh my God, that's the worst thing you could ever want to do. And they have a husband. And they have some kids. or they have a traditional lifestyle. And you're thinking, why are you telling everybody else to do this? Like, you're not even doing this. So y'all, please beware. Beware. Make sure that the people that you are following, that you are, looking at their content, that you're listening to, that their message is aligned, that their message is a healthy message. We have too many messages out here that are incredibly unhealthy, toxic. Okay? Like, I just didn't get it. My logical mind was like, why would this dude post this and then almost seem to support it when that's not even close to the life that he's living? Like, help me make it make sense. All right. Hey, how are you, Alta? Okay, I'm going back. Yeah, just be wary. Be wary of people that promote messages that are not something that they're doing, not something that they're living every day. Please stop. Okay, I'm just going back to your comments. She said, I'm not lowering my standards. Please don't. Yeah, she said, I'm sick of people trying to make what's wrong right. Well, the Bible said that this day would come. That what was once right is now wrong, and what was once wrong is now right. They are trying to mainstream. That's the thing. And understand this. It's just like television programming. You notice, I sometimes I will look at shows from the 80s and even the early 90s. And there were things that they would never dream of putting on television. They would never dream of talking about on television. And then, and I don't watch television like that, y'all, but every now and again, I watch a show or see my daughter watching a show and I'm like, oh, no, they didn't say that. No, they ain't, pushing that agenda. They pushing a whole agenda on people. Like, yeah, this is normal. This is something you should want. This is good. No, it's not. And then if I speak up, if that's what's so like mind altering, if I actually speak common sense, like, that's not a good idea. Oh my God, hate speech. Oh, I can't believe you said that. Oh, that's so wrong. I can't believe you're judging people. Or they love to throw that at people, especially Christians. You're judging people. Y'all, can I be honest? I can't control y'all not a lick. I can't judge y'all because I don't have any control over the outcome. Judging means that I can actually do something about what you're doing. That I actually have power in some way over what you're doing. And I don't. I can express my thoughts and my opinions. I can say, well, that's not going to work out great, but okay, give it a shot. But no. Yeah, she said they're really trying to dilute marriage. It's sick. And like I said, if you want to do that, this is what I've always told people. I am always going to be about, you know what? It is your right to do what you want to do. As crazy as it may be, or as ridiculous as it may sound to me, that is your right to do that. You're not hurting me, but keep it over there. That's where I'm always going to land. Keep it over there. Don't bring it over here. Don't bring it into the, traditional realm of how we do things. Don't try to mess us up over here. The people who are over here in tradition land, we like it over here. We like to have one man, one woman. We like to have marriage. We like to have faithfulness, loyalty. We like to have masculine and feminine. We like that. Leave this out of it. Stay over there. But what is so disturbing and destructive to me is, no, it's not good enough that they want to do it. It's not good enough that they want to do it. They want you to do it. They want you to co-sign it. They want you to try it. That's what just boils my blood. Keep that mess over there. And why can't you be fine keeping that mess over there? Like, I don't understand that. I'm not stopping you from doing it. Because again, remember, me judging means I have power. I have the power to stop you. I have the power to arrest you. I have the power to lock you up or condemn you or place a sentence on you. I don't. You're going to keep doing what you do. So there is no judgment. There's just you doing what you do. I don't have no power over you. God is your judge. When you say that, that's the truth. That's the thing I can agree with. Only God can judge me. I agree. Okay. And that day will come. It's not for Anita to judge you. It's for God to judge you. But keep it over there. Stop trying to bring it over here into a land where people are like, no, thank you. I just want to marry one person. I want that person to be faithful to me and me faithful to them and love them. Like, why you got to bring it over here? Because here's the thing. It's like, if we don't get everyone's approval, if we don't make it a mainstream thing, like, you have to approve my degeneracy. You have to approve the stuff that I'm doing in order for me to feel good about myself. No, I don't. No, I do not. No, I don't. I don't need to approve it. You just need to be okay with it. And what's so interesting to me is there are people out here living crazy lives. I see them sometimes in my practice. I see them sometimes in my coaching. They're out here living crazy lives. And when you ask them about it, like when you ask questions about, okay, tell me a little bit more about this. There is a shame attached to it. There is a guilt and shame attached to it. And that's the part that I don't get. Because if this is the life that you're living, right? If you're in a marriage and your marriage is open and yeah, my wife gets to sleep around, I get to sleep around. Why the trepidation when I ask you questions about it? Why the shame face? The looking down, the looking away. Why is there shame attached to what you claim is how you want to live? This is what you're doing. This is how you want to live. Why would you, kind of approach that? And I got a bunch of kids, about a bunch of different women, or, we kind of have this open thing. Why aren't you loud and proud? I know I'm loud and proud with my stuff. Yeah, I got 3 children. They all got the same daddy. He and I were once married. Now we're divorced. See, that's my story. There's no shame in it. I'm not like cowering. No, that's it. The end. I don't have 5 different children's fathers, and I'm not out here, doing anything that would, in my mind, be shameful. Like, I'm loud and proud. So that's what's so telling. That's what's so telling to me. That if you're not out here just, hey, I'm promoting this, I'm loud and proud, and this is what I'm doing. If there's any cowering, if there's any trepidation in you sharing this, if there's any embarrassment, that is telling me everything I need to know. You don't feel good about it. Somewhere in you, it's wrong. Because you can't bring it to me loud and proud. I'm like, hey, every weekend we were somebody different. And we got this open thing going on. Yeah, I got a bunch of kids. She got a bunch of kids. Like, be loud and proud about it. But you're not. You're not. And that's telling me everything I need to know. Everything I need to know. We have a program here in the UK called Open House promoting the same thing. Oh, Lord. No, Lord. Sexual experiment. Yeah, no. Okay. And again, what was so interesting was when I looked through all the comments, most of the comments were like, ew, no, thank you, not me. And I mean, that's what the data tells us, that most people don't want to be in that type of situation. Most people want to be in a monogamous one-on-one, like I love you, you love me. We're with each other in that intimate way. And here's the thing I want to tell you. Do I have other friends? Sure. Do I have male and female friends? Sure. And with respect, should he have other friends? Sure. Should he have male and female friends? Sure. We're all friends, right? Does he have friends? Does he have family? Does he have work that has purpose? Do I have work that has purpose? Do I have family? Like, we have other ways to get other emotional needs met outside of each other. So it's not just, me and him all the time. See, that's the healthy way to do it. But when they're talking about, oh, it gets boring. I can't just be with him and him be with me. No, that's what friends and family and your pets and your kids and other things in your life are for. But as far as sexual, I don't need to go out and have sex with a bunch of different people because I don't want a bunch of diseases. I don't want to get pregnant by someone that's not my husband. I don't want to have a bunch of, feelings and soul ties now. So now I'm torn between, Rodney over here, he blew my back out. He better than my husband sexually, but I don't know. I mean, I'm married to my husband. My husband makes good money. My husband provides for the family. But, Tony over here, it's just something about him that's sensual. And he has a sensual, more romantic way about him. And, no. And now I'm all confused in my mind. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I believe. No. It's not meant to be that. Yeah, it's sad to me. It's beyond sad. But nope, I'm going to keep speaking about it. I don't care who don't like it. Like I said, I'm going to keep speaking what I believe is the truth, which is the common sense, which ain't common no more. Like, I'm considered countercultural. I am considered countercultural now, which is like crazy. People are like, "Ooh, what's wrong with Anita? Why is she telling us to, not determine how compatible we are through sex?" Like, that's the first thing I'm gonna do is sleep with the man and base everything else based on that. Should I marry the man based on us having sex in the first week? What sense does that make? Lord. Because, and guess what people be saying? I had this happen in another comment section where they were talking about, I get involved with men and waste a bunch of time. And it's only years later that I find out he doesn't want to get married or he doesn't want to have a family. Boo boo, it don't take years. I'm thinking, what? It don't take years. It take weeks. It take weeks to determine if a man want what you want. But here's the thing. You sleeping with him, you kissing him, you allowing him to kiss you. See, that's what got your head all messed up. That's what got you thinking it's something more than it is. No, it's not. It's not. I don't put my lips on you. I don't allow you to put your lips on me. I don't sleep with you. I see you with the light of day. I ask the right questions. And more importantly, I listen to the answers. I listen to the answers of those questions. And guess what? If the answers don't line up to the don't want list or what I want and need list, done. Ooh, you don't want to have kids? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's something I'm really looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to being a wife one day. Well, we might not be a good fit for each other. See? And you're done. I'm telling y'all, I can find that out in 3 dates. In 3 dates. I can find out how prepared a man is to be a husband. Is he ready to be a husband now? Stop letting these men tell you one day. Yeah, that's the biggest red flag of all. So, what do you think about marriage? Is that something you think you'd be interested in? One day, and y'all actually eat that up alive. You eat that whole. And you waste 3 years with this man. Soon as he say one day, peace, I'm out. Like, we good. We good. Oh, come on. Really? Come on. That's the biggest one of all. One day. That's it. Oh, well, unfortunately, I really don't have that kind of time. I'm really looking for something, I don't know, in the next year or two. That's usually what I say to that question. Oh, unfortunately, we may not be at the same place in life. Marriage is something that I'm ready for kind of now. Like, I just say it. Like, I'm kind of ready, to be pursued for marriage now. Right? I'm kind of looking for someone that's kind of ready now. That's actually why they're out here dating. They're out here pursuing marriage. They're looking for the best fit partner for them. And that's why they're dating. But one day, y'all actually let men get away with that? One day? Yeah, one day. One day I'll have some kids. One day I'll get married. Y'all, one day could be 10 years from now. One day could be one day without marrying you. like, come on. There's no guarantee that one day it will be you. So stop letting men tell you these things and stop sleeping with them. Stop having sex with them. Stop kissing them. Sit back, smile, be sweet, be soft, be pretty, right? Be flirty, be sensual. There's something about you, right? But also keep this turned on. I keep this turned on the whole time. The whole time. I don't let nothing slide. You try to take that hand from here to down here. Oh no. I don't feel comfortable with that level of physical affection just yet. We're just getting to know each other. We're just meeting each other. Kind of a meeting of the minds and just to see, are we really compatible? Are we a good fit for each other? And let me tell y'all something. They go immediately, like, this what dudes do. I had a guy do this just the other day. wow, you're so serious. Why so serious? Why can't we keep it light? Why can't we be fun? What? That's code for what? I can't get over on you. I can't pull the wool over your eyes. I can't get you to give your body to me without turning your head on and your mind, making sure that I'm even the right guy you want to bond to, because that's what's going to happen. You sleep with him, you kiss him. You are now bonded to a man that you don't even know is a good man. You now find yourself daydreaming about him, daydreaming about y'all being together, going on vacation together, getting married, going to your sister's wedding. Now you daydreaming about him because you're bonded to him. And you don't even know if he's a good man. You don't even know if he's a good fit. You don't even know if he want kids. You don't even know if he like your dog. Nope. I find out all that stuff because there's no point in me bonding to you if I find out later, ew, you have a dog? Ew, you have cats? Oh, I hate cats. I hate dogs. I hate animals. What I'm going to do with that? So, keep this on at all times. I keep this on at all times. I'm sweet. I'm flirty. I'm fun, right? But I'm also, I'm making sure that things are the way they should be before I even let my heart out to play. My heart don't even come out to play in the first 3 months. I'm just like, taking in the data. Ooh, let's figure out the data. Does the data line up? Is this something that's a good thing for me? Is this, oh, okay, this makes sense. Okay, does it make sense? Okay, see, this is where we got to be. But see, as women, we want to be in here all the time. We want to rely on how a man makes us feel. Oh, girl, the way he look and the way he talk and what he's saying and how he touching me and what he doing for me. We really think that's it. That's the end all be all. And it's not. It's not. We have to use some rational, logical mind thinking, some data. We got to be willing to take in some data. And when that data don't add up, when it don't make sense, no, reject. I have to reject. Nope. Okay, she says, do you think 3 dates is a waste of our time to find out if he's about something, or is that enough time? I don't want to waste my time. 3 dates is not a lot of time. It really isn't. 3 dates is the bare minimum. I give almost every man 3 dates, unless that man has done something abhorrent or something completely disrespectful. Every man gets 3 dates, even the boring ones, even the ones that just, I have a kind of attitude about, they still get 3 dates. Because sometimes this has happened where I have dated a man that I felt on the first date. And by the third date, I was like, interesting. Like he kind of, as it went on, he kind of piqued my interest. Or something was said, or something was done, or maybe in a conversation we had, things got more interesting. See, y'all be pulling that ripcord too fast. Again, time is your friend. Time is the great equalizer. So if after 3 dates, you really felt nothing, and remember, this is not just 3 dates. This is 3 dates plus texts plus telephone calls. Something should be happening in between those 3 dates. You should be calling, or he's calling you, he's texting you and you're responding, and you're going out on 3 dates. So the 3 dates are simply the face-to-face, physically I can feel your energy, but there should be phone calls, there should be texts in between, FaceTimes, there's something in between each date. But that is the least that I give a man, is 3 dates. And unless on the first date, he tried to grab me somewhere, we done. On the first date, he got ugly with me, or he got ugly with the waiter, or he just did something, he cut, road rage or something crazy, we're done. I don't go no further. If I see something even on that first date that I'm like, no, this ain't even warranted of a second or a third date. Yes, there are certain men that I have had to shut down. Believe it or not, though, it's rare. It's rare that happens. Most men I'm able to talk with on the phone, text, we see each other 3 times, and then I make a decision if I want to continue. But I am asking specific questions on every one of those dates and phone calls. Talking on the phone. I keep telling y'all this. Talking on the phone. That's where a lot of people are not doing their homework. You're relying on texts. You're relying on dates. You're not talking on the phone. But men who court me, they know that's just a deal breaker. And even men, I've had men say, oh, I don't like talking on the phone. I don't do talking on the phone. Okay. See? And I'm done. What? So you just gonna, disqualify me because of that? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Because I'm not going to rely on text. Oh, God, no. And I'm not going to rely on just whenever we can see each other. I'm just not. Because I'm not getting enough information from you, in some other way. So, yeah, I am. So if you can't FaceTime me, if you can't talk to me on the phone, nope. We're not a good fit. We're just not a good fit for each other. But at least 3 dates. Give a man 3 tries, plus talking on the phone, plus texting or FaceTiming. And in that period of time, you should know, okay, yes, this is something I want to pursue, or no, he has things on my don't want list. So my don't wants are men who hate animals, men who are violent, men who are liars, cheaters, addicted to something, porn, alcohol, drugs, gambling. Okay. People who are addicted. No. And I find that out usually within 3 dates. I try to make it the conversation, casual conversation, but I find out. So, don't believe in God. Don't have any relationship with God. Don't believe in God. No, we're done. Passive aggressive. I usually find that out right away. Because remember, the one way to find out about narcissism and sociopaths, psychopaths, is basically you're just going to tell them no. At some point, you're going to tell them no. And how they respond to that no is going to tell you if, in fact, they are a sociopath or a psychopath or a narcissist. And so that might look like, oh, I'm not able to meet up tonight like we planned. I'm not feeling well, or I have an emergency to attend to. If they flip out, if they trip on you, if they get real passive aggressive, that's your answer. That's your answer. Believe it. Believe it. Like, but if they're like, okay, no problem. No worries. I get it. Hello. I get it. We all, I have a headache. I don't feel good. See? But if he starts tripping, that's your answer. That's your answer right there. Believe it. Believe it. No, this don't work for me. And the men who disappear, the men who are inconsistent, that's your answer. That's your answer. I'm not serious. I'm not about anything real, or I'm not really into you. And y'all don't take that any kind of way. I've had men just recently. I went to a singles event. I got matched with 3 men, and only one of them has been consistent. The other 2, one of them texts me, oh yeah, we should hang out. Okay, let me know when you have something planned. Let me know where you want to meet up. Let me know the day. Let me know the time. Crickets. The other one didn't even do that. Didn't even reach out. So it is what it is. But don't take it personal. It's not about you. It has nothing to do with you. It's that man, for whatever reason, wherever stage he is in his life, or maybe he's just not that into you. It's fine. It's totally fine. I want you to be okay with it. I want you to keep moving. Keep moving. There are men out there that you are their dream girl, and you got to keep going so you can find that man. Those are the men for me. And men feel away when I say that, y'all. When they say, what? Why is at the top of your want list? I want a man that I'm his dream girl. Yeah. I want that. That's at the top of my want list. A man who thinks I'm his dream girl. Like, that's at the top of my need list. I need a man who thinks I'm his dream girl, that wants me. A man who truly desires me, because he's going to act as such. He's going to act in accordance with that. Okay, you said you decided to stop online dating. How have things been since you've been meeting people in person? What changes have you seen between online and in real life? It's been amazing, because I am able to very quickly determine a man's energy. Again, I can determine how serious a man is about me meeting him in person. And even at that event, I remember telling someone, yeah, they seem interested, but that's not the body language that I'm reading. I remember saying that. I'm not reading this, oh, I'm so interested. I did not read that body language. I read if you want to give me some free sex. So here's the body language I get. You want to give me some free sex? 99% of the men I meet, that's the body language that they come with. Hey, are you giving out any free sex? Because I would be interested in having some. Like, I would like to have free sex with you. Like, I can't buy it. I can't spend on it. I can't invest in it. But if you want to give me some, I'd be willing to take it. Like, that's the energy I get straight away. I'm just keeping it 100. And so I'm like, nope. That's the energy I'm giving back. No, thank you. Mm-mm. And yeah. And see, sometimes you can't always get that from the apps. You just see a man's pictures and see him pictured with his dog, or he look all tame and calm. But then before you know it, you're like, ooh, he just wants some free sex. Mm-mm. But see, I can feel that straight away. I can feel that coming off a man straight away. But I am having a wonderful time. I am meeting a lot of men in a lot of different unique places. So it goes to show, just like I said, I'm not for any loss of suitors. I just have completely skipped that part where, I got to do this little dance through the app off and on, off, and I'm done with that. Either he meets me and he's bold enough to ask, hey, let's stay connected. I'd love to get your number, your email, your card. I'd love to stay connected with you. I'd love to take you out, or whatever that looks like. I love it. Because from the gate, either you're about it or you're not. Like I said, though, 99% of men, they're connecting because they want some free sex. If they find out eventually that that's not what you're giving out, they may go away. There are a few men in that 1% that are like, I just like to stay connected to you. I think you're a cool person. I like the conversation we had. I like your vibe. I like what we're talking about. Okay, great. And so you exchange, information and you stay connected. But honestly, y'all, 98% of men, they want some free sex. That's it. She said, free sex, LOL. There is always a cost, always. And ladies, that should be your attitude. There is no free sex over here. It will cost you something. In my mind, it's going to cost you the ring, but it should at least cost a man his commitment and his exclusivity, his time, his love. Like, those are the things that you should want in exchange for the sex. I need you to be exclusive. I need you to be committed. I need your time. I need your love, your heart. Those are the things. That's the least of what you should expect to give a man your sex. Okay. So I got to get going. I'm running out the door. I have a client at 1:00 and I actually have to go into the office today, and I'm in my studio now. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining me for this live. If you're coming in on the end, I want you to go all the way back to the beginning, because I talked about an important topic, which is dating and relationship gurus, influencers, content creators, and them trying to sell you on something that they're not doing, trying to promote something that they're not about, that they're not living. Do not fall for it. Buyer beware. Beware of people like that. I'm living a congruent life. I'm living a life that is aligned. So everything that I'm telling you all, I'm doing. Okay? I'm not going to sell you anything that I'm not doing. That's what I want you to be aware of. But there are a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing out here today. So just be mindful of that. Okay? I love you, ladies. One thing that I've always said as a female dating and relationship coach, right, is that I have nothing to gain. I have nothing to gain by telling you all what I'm telling you. Okay. I'm not trying to help out people in my same gender. A lot of male dating and relationship coaches, they going to give you some trash advice because they know some man somewhere is going to benefit from that trash advice. I'm not. I'm heterosexual. I don't sleep with women. So I'm not going to tell you anything that's going to technically benefit me. Most of the content that I give you doesn't cost a dime. It's free. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, okay? Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, stay open to love.